Hello, 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 and welcome to a very special series. I am playing Crusader Kings 2, but, dear audience, I'm not playing the base game of Crusader Kings 2. I am playing the Game of Thrones mod. So this is a complete overhaul of the base game, and I think it's only really just been released, like the full version. I don't quote me on this. I'll leave a link in the description of where you can get this if you have Crusader Kings 2. But yeah, this is fantastic. I've heard such good things about it. I've been following the development for a while now, but yeah. So who am I going to be playing as? Well, as you might be able to see in the text thing in front of me, I'm going to be playing as Joffrey, King Joffrey. I should say that this is set in. It's called a Clash of Kings. This yeah, it's set. Sorry, I was thinking of a different mod there. No, this is set in the Clash of Kings era. So before the Red Wedding, before the Purple Wedding, right in the middle of the Civil War. Or I must admit, Renly is already dead. So Joffrey is married to Marjorie Tyrell. So I don't have to worry about the Reach, obviously, and Highgarden. So yeah. That's when it's set. The North are making gains. They've won every battle. Yeah, it looks so exciting. Anyway, we'll dive right in. I've had a look. I've loaded up the mods. I've had a bit of a look around. I haven't played too much. I did like a bit of a test with the Greyjoys. I played for a little bit, saw what was what. But yeah, this looks fantastic. Anyway, Joffrey Lannister. I declare that my brother Robert left no trueborn issue of his body, and that you and your siblings are abominations of incest between Queen Cersei Lannister and Sir Jaime the Kingslayer. By right of birth and blood, I do lay claim to the Iron Throne and hence declare war. Signed, Stannis of House Baratheon, the first of his name, King of the Andals and the Rhoynar, and the First Men, and the Lord of the Seven Kingdoms. So, the realm is embroiled in a fierce civil war. I, King Joffrey of House Baratheon, first of our name, rightful King of the Andals, the Rhoynar, and the First Men, and Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, hereby declare my uncles Stannis and Renly to be traitors and enemies of the crown, along with the Starks of Winterfell. Any man daring to challenge my noble ancestry and right to rule the Seven Kingdoms will be executed, and his head. Bring me their heads now. We'll have a look. Westermen is the culture, and the religion is the Seven. So that's the mother, the warrior, the maiden, the smith, the crone, and the stranger, and the father, obviously. This lets us pay tax to the Pope rather than the second liege. That's probably the High Priest more than the Pope, the High Septon even. Yeah, I think that's a bit of an omission. The High Septon can excommunicate. Yeah, High Septon grants divorces. Yeah, faith of the Seven Men can take up to 5 concubines, and there's always a High Septon, landed or not. So, this is the crown title is called the Iron Throne. It should be all of this landmass up to the Night's Watch here, but it's not, because obviously civil war. So we have King's Landing. This is a very good holding. I mean, most of the other holdings don't make much money. The big ones probably do. I imagine Castle Rock, which is probably here, yeah. And that makes not too much money. I'd expected more, but then actually all the numbers seem quite low. Yeah, obviously the Vale's a big one, and Winterfell is quite high as well. I wasn't expecting that to be that high. And obviously there's all this continent as well. This is where, I think, where's Daenerys? Daenerys should be in Karth. But I tried to look for her earlier in the game and I couldn't find her. Let me just go... where's the find characters? Find characters. How do you spell Daenerys? So, oh, because I'm in Search Realm. Oh, there's a lot of characters. Dina. Oh. It must be an easier way of finding Daenerys. There is Daenerys, I spell it. Where is she? The Great Grass, Ancient City of Karth. No, show me. Go to location. Maybe she's not landed. That's probably it. I'm probably being incredibly stupid. Yeah, she's probably sieging a city right now. She's probably sieging Karth right now, actually. Now that I think about it. If she doesn't have a landed title. Anyway, I digress. So this is all of... You know, I'm not particularly worried. A lot of this is like the plains as well. If I look at the terrain, that's probably not the best. But a lot of these aren't really like provinces. So in the base game, everything which is owned by something, you know, on this map would be conquerable. I don't think this is conquerable. I think this is just like representing plains and steppes for the Drothaki to the steppe hordes to roam and like live and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm kind of being a bit distracted. These are like the Eastern Kingdoms, like Pentos and Mir and Volantis, things like that. So they'll be quite wealthy. But this is all things I'm probably not going to look at, if I'm honest with you. I think the scope of this playthrough will just be... it will be trying to reclaim the Iron Throne, restore order to Westeros. Anyway, I will be role-playing a little bit as Joffrey, because let's face it, why would you want to be a nice Joffrey if you're playing as Joffrey? So we'll take a look, and here's me. If I'm honest with you, if I was this character in the base game, I'd be looking to kill myself quite quickly, because I am pretty bad. I'm attractive. I think that's really the only thing I've got going for me. My wife is the very attractive Queen Marjorie of Tyrell, who is she's attractive, she's quick, fashionable, ambitious, intricate web weaver. She's a very good spouse. The regent, my mother, Queen Cersei, who is accused of incest with her brother Jaime, who is locked up in the Riverlands, I think, at the moment. He is the Kingslayer. He's a very good marshal. Not much diplomacy, but I guess, you know, that's kind of come with the territory of killing your king. But anyway, so we'll just I'll just move forward a couple of days, just so everything. Here we go. The Rose and the Lion. Renly Baratheon has died, and now his brother and would-be usurper Stannis stands against the Iron Throne and House Lannister. Marjorie Tyrell was Renly's queen, and her family would still desire a royal alliance, it seems. Petter Baelish, or Littlefinger, has managed to negotiate an agreement with them. We need only wed our houses together, and the might and wealth of the Reach shall be with us, which would surely lead us to the crushing of Stannis and the Starks both. Yes, this will sway the war, but Sansa is my true love. Interesting. Just gonna have a quick gander for Sansa, actually. That's quite a funny response. I'm probably not gonna take it. Here we go. Sansa, Lady of the North. Of House Stark. She is a courtier. She's not very good. She's really annoying in the game. But Sansa is my... I can always take her as a lover, but no. King Joffrey, in return for the House Tyrell backing House Lannister in the war, the following shall be done. We shall be wed. Lord Loras shall be granted the place on the Kingsguard. That's Tyrell's brother. Sir Boros Blount should be removed from the Kingsguard. Lord Garland, Sir Garland Tyrell shall be granted Brightwater Keep and all the lands and incomes of House Florent. And Lord Petter, as a reward for services to the crown, Lord Petter Baelish shall be granted Harhalno at the end of the war. Yes. I mean, this is this is typical of the game, so we don't want to ruin the storyline too much. King Joffrey Lannister and Queen Marjorie Tyrell have gotten married, and it is customary for the dowry to be paid to the groom's house. Should be Lord Paramount Mace Tyrell should be asked for a dowry. Our money's not great, if I'm honest with you. They have lots of money, we need money. I should take a look at this war. So we're at war with Stannis for the Iron Throne. Battles are going 4% in our favour. And I'll have a look better. I'll have a look in more detail on the diplomacy thing in a minute. But, and we're also fighting King Rob in the War of the Northern Independence. And he's winning. I guess historically, or canonly even, he's won every single battle. He's a look. I mean, look at his marshal. You'll see that he's a very good leader. In any case, if we look on the diplomacy, so we can see who's actually at war with us. So all of the Stormlands and the North. That's not what I want to do. Anyway, but the Reach should be fighting the two wars. Yes, they are. I mean, he's got 32,000 troops, so that's a lot. Stannis has 14,000, and the North has 53,000, so an incredibly huge amount. We're not at war with the Vale. Yeah, but our allies should be the Westerlands and Castle Rock, which is our... we're part of House Lannister. Oh wow, Tywin, look at your stewardship. Fantastic. In any case, he's got 45,000 troops. Let's take a look at some of the decisions we can make. So we can call a Great Council. We don't have enough money for that. We don't want to change culture. So we can employ a new courtier. Try to employ the Golden Company. Send your masters of law across the Narrow Sea to troop the Golden Company and attempt to hire them. The company is reported to have at least 10,000 men and cost over 900 dragons to hire. Yeah, we're nowhere near that money. Establish a household guard. Hire a group of loyal soldiers to create a personal household guard. King's Landing gets household guard. We get a few troops, but we lose 50 gold. We're not in loan. Oh, ransom all prisoners. Where is this? This should be in the base game. Maybe we should. They don't look like important people, so we'll do that. Make wildfire. All the pyromancers of King's Landing to make more pots of wildfire. So we need 100 for that. The White Book. Read the tome that records the deeds of every member who has ever served in the history of the Kingsguard. Show owners of the Valyrian blades. That'd be quite useful. Show me the dragons. That'll just probably show us Daenerys. Show tourney medal winners. I think they're just, obviously, just show me stuff. Okay, so we have open council positions. Oh, there's a bit of graphical problems up here. But, Master of Laws. So this is diplomacy. Right. And, oh yeah, High Septon. Yeah, so that's fine. That's highest diplomacy, Marjorie. Yeah, well, let's make Marjorie on there. Mummy probably won't like that, but that doesn't matter. Master at Arms, Balon. Yeah, seems decent enough. The Master of Coin is Pater Baelish of Littlefinger. I mean, collecting taxes, we'll do that. Let's have a look at him. Very high intrigue, very high stewardship. Ruthless. Genius. Well, yeah, he is a genius. Need to keep an eye on him. Varys. Alright, Varys. Enoch. Whoa, his intrigue is fantastic. But maybe characters on this game, on this mod, have pretty high stuff like that. And the Maester is your most learned advisor. Pycelle of the Iron Throne. So, Special Minor Commander of the Iron Ground. Oh, okay. There's a lot of titles we can do as well. Court Dwarf. Tyrion. Oh no, let's have a look at Tyrion. Surprised. Oh, he is a genius. I'm surprised he doesn't have higher stats, if I'm honest with you. He's a dwarf, obviously. He's my uncle, obviously. I'm surprised we got a bit of a good relation, if I'm honest with you. But apparently we do. Anyway, Court Jester. Probably that's not a good title, is it? See if you want to insult someone. Keeper of the Swans. The High Septon doesn't like us. I'll probably try and work on making that better. Master of the Horse. See the highest ranks of people who don't like us. We'll just give these to them, hopefully. There's a lot of people who don't like us. Petter. Paramount Knight. Master of the Ships. King's Justice. King's Justice. Royal Executioner and Keeper of the Dungeon. Small Council Advisor. Oh, Bronn. You alright, Bronn? I'm surprised bronze not a bit better, if I'm honest with you. But anyway. Yeah, okay, fine. Right. One child lacks a guardian, and that is Tywek the Wet Nurse. I have no idea who you are. Maybe I should know who you are, but what? Oh, Ilian Payne. Yeah, whatever. Right. So, custom out the bride. So we get 100 gold for wedding Tyrell, Marjorie, that is. So, I think. Well, actually, what is more pressing? We need to raise our armies. So we have 6,000 troops. Looks like a good composition. Have no archers or heavy infantry. We have a bit of heavy cavalry. It looks like a decent army. Looking at the composition. What's this battle down here? I can't have a look at it. Army of Lord Bennis. Perhaps they're probably of the Stormlands. So, Stannis is weaker. I can't obviously fight on two fronts, so perhaps I should fight Stannis. I mean, there are some quote-unquote historical decisions which might come our way to help fight the North, so we'll see if they trigger, and obviously I will pick them if they do trigger. So I'm going to call all my vassals, get them over to King's Landing. Your Grace, I will honour my allegiance and take up arms to defend the realm against the Iron Throne's enemies. The armies of the Vale will join you as soon as possible. That is interesting. So the Vale are now on our side. I didn't think they really took an active part in this war, but as a good vassal, they have joined the war. So all hail his Grace Joffrey of the House Lannister, King of the Andals and the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm. Long live the King. Okay. I've just hailed myself. That's fine. Ooh, the North. 32,000 men. Oh, wait a second. We have a vanguard attacking us. And they have killed 199 men. That's not too bad. They're suffering attrition in our lands. See if we can smash this army first. Also, we need a leader for this. Let's just we'll put Bal on here. I always like to have a better commander on the front. We'll put Bronn there. I mean, he's gonna escape. We'll see if we can head him off. In the meantime, we'll still rally our troops in one place. I'm not liking this army from Lord Brynden. In fact, they're marching on bloody King's Landing already. Well, I have 15,000 men down here, though. If I can score... Ooh. Oh, okay. Right. I do not have 15,000 men down there. I mean, they're... Well, I do, but they're in the middle of a conflict with... I can't really see this battle. Battle Fleabottom. So... This is obviously Stannis is attacking me, and in fact, this is Lord Randall of the West March. I'm surprised Stannis isn't here. No, what am I talking about? Here's Stannis. This is my army, right? So they should hold out. They will hold out until the rest of my army get there. As long as these guys don't reinforce. I mean, I don't know why they'd fight alongside Stannis, the North. I do whatever strikes my fancy, such as smashing this fine glass goblet. Oh, why would we want to be arbitrary, you idiot? Sorry, I'm the idiot. Joffrey, myself. I'm so stupid. Okay, so we are... Sorry, my liege, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I have discovered a plot where Bronn seeks to replace Dowager Queen Cersei and become regent. You want to replace my mother, do you? I'm sorry, but this is silly, Bronn. What are you doing? You know, We give you a lordship. Actually, do you have a lordship yet? It doesn't look like you do. Well, anyway, you lead some men, and then suddenly you think you can be regent. Nope. The wall is under siege, and the Night's Watch is hard-pressed to defend it. They have called on all the lords of the realm to take up arms and aid them in defending the realm from the dangers beyond the wall. Ready the men. We ride north at dawn. King Joffrey will join Lord Commander Joe of the Night's Watch in his defensive wars. I'm sure they can handle a few snarks and grumpkins. And you know what? I'm sure they can handle a few snarks and grumpkins. Do they not know that I'm fighting for the Iron Throne? I'm sorry, but I'm a bit busy right now. We won this war. We won the battle against Stannis. That is interesting. Where is the army retreating to? They're going to Stokeworth. Sorry? They're going to Stokeworth. Okay, that's fine. Stokeworth is there. Let's merge up and then go there. We arrive on the 8th of June. Or the 11th, I'm not really sure. Should smash this army. Ahem. Oh, okay. So, the AI seem to have planned a really clever pincer move to prevent my reinforcements, but they should still make it there. The craven Jaime Lannister has failed to answer my calls to arms and preferring to sit behind his castle walls. I think he's a bit busy right now, myself. My uncle slash father, yeah, he's imprisoned. In fact, oh yeah, sorry, I thought he was imprisoned no, he's imprisoned, sorry, in the Riverlands, isn't he? Of course he is. So, army of pirate Lord Salandor. Ah. And he is going, they're all going to Hayford. So let's see if we can pie them off. Your Grace, it has come to the Council's attention that Archon Giuliano has legalized can't even talk today. Has legalized slavery in Lorath. This is despite a treaty that was enforced by another country making it legal there. As this is abhorrent practice, is outlawed in your realm, we now advise you that an invasion to liberate Lorath will largely be seen as just. Not interested in that, if I'm honest with you. My courtier, Sir Aaron Sagnatar, has expressed a desire to get married and has asked for my permission to find a suitable spouse. Marry as you please, I don't care. I have no idea who this chump is. Actually, I'm a bit worried about this army. It is suffering from attrition. Okay. So let's smash this army. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a cut in here. But if you like this series, if you're liking the Game of Thrones, then please leave a like and subscribe here. It really helps out. Yeah, and I hope I'll see you next time. And I hope you have a good evening /day/ whenever you're watching this. All right. See you later. Bye-bye.